Hi, it's Wasabi, welcome back to the channel. We've got a battle today on the Sand River map and it's Killer Rick. Now, he's just moved to VH clan, so wish him luck for in his new clan there. Now, he's in the T-44-100, which is a premium version of the Tech Tree T-44. Both have got fast-firing guns and reasonable alpha. Have a quick look at the gun characteristics. 100mm gun, of course, that's the name of it. 250 average damage, 190 pen for standard round, and 247 for the premium round. So tier 8. So quite a reasonable tank. Actually, it's a pretty good premium. If it comes on in the shop, you might be able to pick it up. First target there is a Tiger 1, so tier 7 heavy tank. And this is a tier 7, tier 8 game, so he's just going to punish these tanks crossing. He's got a KV-3 there. Doesn't really want to get in the way of the KV-3 gun if he can help it. Just fires a bit too late there. And doesn't quite have the gun depression to keep out of the way. Oh, there again. KV-3 fires, sorry, and he knows that it's got a fairly long reload. EBR stops in front of him and he puts a shell into it. I'm not sure that EBR knew exactly what was going on there. A bit of bad awareness there. And there you go, it's just bounced around from the KV-3. Now, this one of the characteristics of both T-44s is the, while the hull armor is not so strong, given it's a medium tank, the turret is actually pretty reasonable. Anyway, it's a bit of a target-rich environment here. But they're all behind cover to some extent. And there is artillery in the game, as you just saw a thing come over. Okay, that KV-3 is gone, which is good. That P-43 just pokes a bit too far and he puts a shell into it, but exposes himself to the Tiger 1 and cops a shot there. So, oh, here comes that Hodge again, but he doesn't last very long. And there's a Tiger P down there, who's copping a bit of a beating. It's a bit of a sad tank, the Tiger P, not too many players like it. And that's a heavy tank, there you go, it didn't really last very long, but again, okay, still tier 7 in a tier 8 game, so not that surprising. Anyway, Rick has just ticked over 2k of damage, and relocating here to the river, give you shots across the map, and coverage of basically both sides of the map to a large extent. Okay, he's got a Super Pershing there, puts a nice shot into that, and he's just behind the building there. Can he get another shot in? Oh, well, set to be patient. Let him back up a bit again, puts another shot in and gets the kill by ammo racking. Nice damage, 862. Well, you'll take that every day, of course, but that was a bit of a fluke. I'm not sure if I'd made that point in a previous video, but ammo racks are pretty common in the game these days. Wargaming tweaked it a couple of years ago, to be honest. A lot of players do tend to think that ammo racks are work of the devil and people using cheats, etc. But to be honest, yeah, you've got an ammo rack module inside your tank. If it gets damaged once, that's fine, but it gets damaged again, it does a roll to work out, yep, a bit of RNG, and hey presto, bang goes your ammo rack and blows your tank up. Now he's found a T-29, someone's lighting it for him, which is good, so he's not getting spotted while they're shooting. And of course this is just a bit of a roll stomp here. The team is 9-1 up. I don't know what this enemy team is doing, but he's got a 1-1-2 there. He's trying to put shots into him, and he's just keeping him tracked. He'll earn some assistance damage here. And he's got a nice rock to hide behind while he's reloading. Now just using his DPM and his fast rate of fire to punish this 1-1-2. He's just backed into a corner. Obviously he doesn't have a way out now that he's tracked, he just can't move. And he's just going to have to give up and try and get a shot in, and gets taken out. So still only one kill to the enemy team. Killer Rick's on 5k of damage. Now he's got a VK-100 0-1, does take a hit from him, but guess what? It's going to fire into his fairly weakly armoured sides and back. A very nice view of the inside of the tank there. That's just one of the vagaries of the vision system here. If you zoom in a bit too far, you do see inside vehicles. I'm not sure if you've tried it, but yeah, interesting view. It doesn't really help you, but can be done. And gets a kill there on the G-Saw, which is the final kill of the game, and that is the battle. 6k of damage. Well, another massive damage game there from Rick, but this shows you what you can do in even a fast-paced game with a good fast-firing gun. 6.2k of damage gave him the high caliber award. 2 kills only, but he got the Confederate reward for damaging so many tanks that then got killed by his team. And a couple of minor medals, including the sniper medal for doing shots over 300 meters. So 1508 base experience, nice level there, and supported there by an EBR, which did a lot of spotting and ended up with 1011 base experience, so nice result. And his team basically did a bit of damage, but luckily he got the most of it. And luck has got to be on your side to get some of these big games, but you still have to have the skill to back up the luck. Now, from the enemy side, no one really performed all that well. The P-43 right at the end must have got some spotting damage, but very low level of EXP, and no one got more than 1.5k of direct damage, so not even their tier 8s stood up to it. In particular, we'll call out the super heavy tanks, and there you go, the TNH 105, 0 damage, doesn't really help. Now, they can have bad luck, that's for sure, but if you're the top tier, you'd want your team would want you to perform. All right, what were his rewards and costs? So he fired 29 shots, fantastic output for a short game. 27 of those hit, so good shooting, 22 pens. He fired mostly his standard ammunition, of course, being a lot of tier 7 targets. It got on his damage total, and he received some personal reserve payouts and battle payments, but a total amount of 268,000 is what for the battle, and after expenses 200k of profit. So excellent result there. So thanks again, Rick, for the content. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing, and thanks for watching.